Yo, Geechi, man. So tell us about the process of like how did you find out you was gonna be battling Lux? Did Drake hit you? Did URL hit you? Like how did it go down?
Oh yeah, so at first not Drake never hit me about the battle. It was URL. You know what I'm saying? They hit me like Drake putting together a card for his birthday. I think initially it was supposed to be October 24th or whatever day his actual birthday was on. You know what I'm saying? It was like he doing the OVO shit. We doing an event on Drake's birthday. He requested you be on the card. You know what I'm saying? He wants you to be one of the battlers on the card. I think he wanted me to battle T Rex, if I'm mistaken. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? And it was even a situation where it was like the money I got for that battle, and it was like I think from the Nitty battle where they was like, and he also gonna put up another, like it was like for me they was saying like yeah it was gonna be like an extra another thing like because he wants you to battle somebody because you and Nitty split it, so somebody that you really ain't cool with like that, or you like that y'all might not have that kind of rapport with, so like they had throw some more money at the for the winner and all this type of shit. So I'm like, man, I'm like, all right, for sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying? So I was like,
Now he back. Yo, Geechi, you cut out real quick.
can y'all hear me?
And
Yeah,
now,
yeah, we can hear you now.
I'm so let me say this real quick. Every time I do one of these interviews, my phone ring off the hook. It's like I'm trying to put it on do not disturb, and this shit just like nigga. No matter, as soon as I start an interview, it's a million motherfuckers, man, calling.
if you put it on
bruh, do I,
if you put it on airplane mode and then put your Wi-Fi on while it's on airplane mode, the phone won't ring.
Yeah. Do not disturb only works if somebody don't call you 5 times in a row.
Mm-hmm. Yo, everybody in the chat, if you got a question for Geechi Gotti, post it in the chat right now. That's interesting, Direct. What do you think? T Rex?
hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, yeah, we hear you.
Damn, I fucked up.
You can hear us, right?
But you choked on the interview? He said, damn, I fucked up.
Damn, you told me to put it on airplane mode. That shit did some crazy shit.
Oh. Oh, it turned off for a second. That's what it did. Probably disconnected for a sec.
Oh me, hey, fuck it, my bad, man. You know what I'm
Okay, you
saying?
got it.
No, we
My
good now.
bad, my bad. But anyway, so boom, it was supposed to be me versus T Rex. Whatever happened with Daylight and Lux, because it was supposed to be Daylight versus Lux.
Jeez.
Mm.
Yeah. So whatever happened was I guess Daylight ain't do it or whatnot. And they hit me back like, hey, they saying they want you versus Lux. You know what I'm saying? They want you versus Lux. You know what I mean? We'll win. So I'm like, all right, for sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying? I ain't knowing who else on the card or what the card is, but I'm like, well, you know what I'm saying? If I was supposed to battle Rex, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, let Nitty battle Rex or something. You feel me? He probably already was on the card anyway, Nitty, but I'm just like, shit, you feel me? Like, nigga, just to keep it
Right.
cracking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Keep Rex battling, keep the homie battling, let's go. Like, I'll
Hmm.
do it. So they like, oh yeah, for sure, we gonna make all that happen. Boom, bam. Fast forward, it's like, nigga, you got luck. So I got offered that probably like Calico was September 25th. The battle was going down. I probably got offered the Rex shit like in August about the Drake card in August. I knew about it. And then about I want to say the first week of September, like maybe the first of September, we had a riot card like October the 30th. I want to
Mm-hmm.
say so October the 30th, Beasley hit me like yeah, we got to do this. Something about, man, we got a new opponent. That's when he told me, like, you know what I'm saying, man, you got this one gonna be your toughest opponent yet. You know how Beasley do everything is trailer
Right,
voices and shit,
right.
no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Even when he called, it's like, yo, Geechi, man, we got the biggest battle of your life, the toughest opponent yet. And I'm on the phone, like, man, get the fuck out of here. All them niggas trash, man. Who is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, and he
Wow.
like, nah, man, you know, this is gonna be one of those ones, then you're gonna have to lock in. I'm like, who, man? He like, beloved. So first I think he bullshitting because I remember he said I had Rex. So I'm like, he probably just trying to fuck with me or something to be like, now we got the deposit. Cause I'm waiting on the deposit anyway. I'm thinking he just saying some shit to be like, nah, I'm fucking with you. Deposit's finna come through. But he like, nah, seriously, man, it's Lux, man. Can you take it? Cause we gonna switch opponents. So I'm like, yeah, I can switch it. But we got, I'm saying, like, I ain't tripping. Just got to know if it's for sure. Like, it's locked in. Because I remember you said he was with Daylight. He like, nah, it's for real. We going to lock it in. You know what I'm saying? You can start getting to it. So that probably was like September the 1st. I'll say so. From September the 1st is when I knew I had Lux, but probably like the week before the Calico battle was when like deposits was sent, and it was like, all right, nah, it's for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'll say,
Real quick, Geechi, did Bishop, did Geechi freeze on yours too?
Yeah, he's frozen on my side. But
damn, I am.
didn't want to stop the story though.
My bad, John.
I wonder I wonder what happened with Daylight and Lux. Why would that? Like, that was a battle I thought Daylight wanted forever.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I really can't. I really don't know why that battle got rescheduled or whatnot, or got switched out. To be honest, I seen Daylight do a vlog saying he just felt like he didn't like the energy around it or some shit like that. You know, he probably big on like certain new little energies or whatever type shit. So maybe that's what it really was. You know what I'm saying?
So was there, besides the fact that you're basically steamrolling the game since your introduction to the game,
Yeah.
was there still like a level of like, holy shit, I'm about to battle Loaded Lux?
Yeah, it was still that like, damn, nigga, this finna be Lux. This is Drake birthday event. You know what I'm saying? Like this 30 days after Calico, like this, like I felt like it was a big task though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like this shit finna be like some make or break type shit. You feel me? Like I'm on some like this one.
Like if you lost that one, it would really hurt you.
Yeah, I'm like this one. This all lost that could hurt, and people ain't finna hear the. Yeah, he just battled Calico 30 days ago. He just Lux ain't battled all year. Geechi done had about 12 battles. You know, they weren't gonna give me that. You know what I'm saying? It was gonna be so much, and they got in there with Loaded Lux. You could never fuck with Lux. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? It was gonna be some shit like that. So I'm like, I gotta lock the fuck in and really.
Here's a question I got, because I felt strategically.
Yeah.
You came in, you placed the chuck on the neck, and you twisted a little bit and didn't let up. Strategically, before going into that battle, was there multiple thoughts of like which way I can approach this? And then you just ended up on, you know what? I'm going in there with a fucking sawed-off shotgun, pointing it to the under his chin, and just taking his fucking. What was your? Was there other strategies?
The other strategy at first was gonna be like really showing motherfuckers like the level of the pen, right? Like that I can write all this intricate shit, right? But I'm like, that's not what motherfuckers want to see from me. And I'm like, I've seen his past battles where people try to match that or try to show that they can do that too. And it's like, it don't fare well a lot of times, you know what I'm saying? Like battle rap is a sport where they want you to do what you do, you know what I'm saying, no matter what. So I'm looking at my other battles that like, I'm like, nah, this is what I gotta do. I gotta just give Lux. My idea going in was, let me show Lux what battle rapping today feel like. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like he haven't had that since he been back. Like Calico gave him a little bit of that, but that was so long ago. Since then, he haven't had that. Like Cal was being in his face, being aggressive, doing that shit. I'll give him that. But besides that, the Surf battle, Surf wasn't really doing that. It wasn't no crowd in there. Verb wasn't really doing that. Verb was kind of trying to be lyrical with him and show he could rap with him. Mook do the same shit. So I'm like, let me show him like, this what it is. Niggas in your grill, niggas headshot, niggas calling you bitches. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is in your face, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers is looking at you like, man, these niggas is clowns. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is really just like, you feel me? And also on some like, at this point in time, my other mindset was just talking to my partners and my homies just on some like, bro, at the end of the day, like, man, it's really your shit. You gotta really like a nigga be so humble, but it's like sometimes you gotta really like show like, bro, like, you know what I mean? Bigger than just all of this. Like, nigga, you a star, nigga. Like, you really, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck how much you can control certain shit, but nigga, just really flex. Like, nigga, like, go up there. Like, nigga, he in your building. Like, he coming to your, not only the West, but like your building. Like, nigga, you are real. Like, nigga, really your shit right now. Like, nigga, you all up and down this shit every day, every week, every phase, every card. Really running it. Like, so it's like Lux is the underdog. Don't go in there thinking like, nigga, I'm like, 'cause at the end of the, that's where I'm like, I really at the end of the day, just without being, you know what I mean, like trying to talk crazy, but it's like I'm giving you the shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, like right now, my name way more buzzing than you. Like you buzzing in like a range of how long you've been around. But like right now, as far as like all the new wave of people hearing about battle rap, they gonna be Geechi Gotti. You're like, nigga, I'm hearing about the shit he doing. You don't battle enough, so it's not saying that you ain't good, but you don't battle enough to be brought up in the conversations when niggas is talking about what's going on in battle rap. You feel me? So I had to go in there with that attitude to show him, like, bro, you coming back ain't nothing special, nigga. Like you finna get done like the rest of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck where you been at. You gonna go back to where you was done after this. It ain't finna come whoop on me and go back and it's like, oh, God just pulled up. You know what I'm saying? And he leave like, nah, nigga, like, this my shit. You know what I mean? So that was my approach. Like, nigga, I'm about to bark on you. In your grill, I'm about to make you feel little, like a little dog. Like, nigga, like.
So I got a quick question for you, Geechi, right? So I think a lot of people in hip hop, like it's almost like early West Coast rap made like the politics, the West Coast politics, as far as gang culture and stuff like that. It's almost like taboo. You know what I'm saying? Especially in battle rap. Like, and Lux had some of the big homies with him. What was homie's name? There was behind Lux.
Lava.
Yeah, Lava. And I feel like, because I even kind of saw after the battle, he was discussing with somebody and they were talking about like, well, you know, in battle rap it goes like this and they do that and they do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, how is it handling the tension? You know what I'm saying? Of being in a battle for people who might not understand. And can you like kind of speak to that situation? Because there was a moment, I believe, either in your first or second round where you were getting real aggressive, and I noticed people around me were like, "Yo, like, what's going on? What is this?"
When he checked about where the bandana was, it was like,
yo, so like, you know, like, I'm just like being a student of the game. I'm studying. I see he with cats that represent, you know what I'm saying, different rag or whatnot. So that's just me. That's why I had the Lava bar in there and things of that nature. Like, you know what I'm saying, I already kind of was doing my homework just on some battle rap shit. It wasn't there to like this they said or whatever, nothing like that. You feel me? It's still, because that's the difference with people don't understand. As far as in LA, we take gangbanging so serious,
right,
that we don't do the, like, I'm not gonna battle no Crip and call him no Crab. You feel me? I'm not gonna battle no Blood, call him no Slob. I'm not gonna battle no Pyru, say no Daru. Like, I mean, excuse my language to all the people that's gonna see this. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving an example, letting you know I wouldn't say those words. You dig what I'm saying? I'm not finna diss nobody's specific set. You feel what I'm saying? And things of that nature. Now, if you use Crip and you be like, I'm gonna cripple you, that's cool. If you use a nutty boy, I'm a nutty, you know what I mean? And shit like that, that's cool. You battling somebody from Grape, I'm pretty sure they'll hear shit about Grape, but you're not finna say fake or, you know, certain words that that directly diss. You feel what I'm saying? Because we know is consequences behind that. It don't make you no less or no gangster. It's respect. Gangbangers have a code of conduct. It's just how you conduct yourself. If I'm having a conversation with a nigga that's a blood, I'm not finna continue to cuz him and he not finna continue to blood me because I'm not a blood and he's not a Crip. We gonna talk to each other like bro and my G and shit like that. You feel me? It's just so when you really from that cloth, you already know how to conduct it. You feel me? So that's all it really be when it come down to the battles with me, where it's like, I can only teach y'all so much, you know what I'm saying? Because you're supposed to already know it. If you getting up here, you trying some shit just for a battle, now, of course, I got to tell my folks to comment and don't trip and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to see nothing happen to y'all outside of battling, but some of y'all just don't understand, like, nigga, how not to step into that realm without doing it disrespectfully, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, because it's all about respect at the end of the day. So even with his homie, the whole reason with his homie that I told shut up before we beat your ass with all that was just the fact from if you watch the battle back, my very first bar, he like, that's light. By the second bar, that's light, man, that's trash. He's saying shit the whole fucking time I'm rapping.
Trying to throw
like,
you
the
off.
first line.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, he ain't even wait. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't wait till I'm halfway through the round. The first line I say, he'll hear the nigga in the background, like, man, that shit light.
Yeah.
By the second bar, man, that shit trash, man. Oh, man. So as I'm rapping, I'm steadily hearing him, and low-key, you throwing me the fuck off. Because it's like, nigga, you ain't supposed to be talking while I'm rapping. That's another line of respect. You ain't even Lux. I can see if Lux saying something while I'm rapping, then that's between me and the rapper. You in the crowd, you in the background, bro. Shut the fuck up and let me rap. My people, if you watch the battle while Lux rapping, niggas ain't saying nothing.
Yeah.
You just said it. You just seen Poison Pen up here. There's 100 motherfuckers in there. You don't think I could be like, hey, cuz, on that, as soon as cuz rap, just boo.
Right.
You know what I mean? Call cuz y'all be saying trash every time he say something. Say we don't want to hear that bullshit, Sharif. I could make it uncomfortable, make it unfair, sway the vote. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, nigga, every time he say a line, nigga, put this finger up and be like, boo. Make the crowd not fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? No, nigga, let him get his shit off. We gonna wrap this a battle. So I'm looking at it like, bro, why the fuck you trying to do this weirdo shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, this Loaded Lux, he don't need that. He don't need you to try to sway the crowd. He don't need that, bro. He don't need no cheerleader, bro. So shut the fuck up, because at the end of the day, if I do it back, then it's gonna be a problem. And then if I take it past where I'm taking it, because if you make me fuck up and all that, now I'm gonna be upset at you, because it's like, oh, nigga, you got me, you know what I mean? You fucking me up and all this. You ain't battle. You feel me? Exactly. So that was the whole point of that. And then that turned into my angle of in the third, where I'm like, man, them niggas with you gonna get you flamed up. I already knew the niggas he be with B Bloods. I know the nigga that I know he also be having some Crips in his circle too. I know he ain't, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I know the majority of the cats that be supporting him, like I said, the cat that named earlier, you know what I'm saying? I know what they represent. So I'm like, okay, this is an angle I don't think nobody there really paid attention to with Lux. You know what I'm saying? How it's like, you know what I mean? Like nigga, do you bang or not? You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you like, cause you could have showed up with a bunch of conscious brothers the way motherfuckers is thinking how you rap, you know what I'm saying? They would think everybody standing behind you, nigga, ain't got no gang ties whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, because everybody was expecting you to talk to me about gang banging, like Geechi, you killing our people or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So let me go on and attack you with this shit. Like, nigga, you with the same type of niggas I'm with. You feel me?
Did you anticipate something like that? Like a third round Calico? Did you anticipate something like that?
I did. Like, I thought like I'm thinking like Lux gonna like come with something like, you know what I mean? I didn't know if it was gonna be some Lost Nigga Part 2 shit. I thought that probably would have been the best angle for him. Like, Lost Nigga Part 2. You ain't no motherfucking Crip. You a motherfucking lost nigga. Like, you feel me? That shit would have shut the building down, right? But
yeah,
like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think he underestimated, you know what I'm saying? The nostalgia factor was more so on his side. You feel me? Like, if he would have did the things that that's why I say you got to do what they wanted from you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he would have did like the typical shit, everybody was expecting that type of angle from him, and they never got it. So that hurted his material. You know what I'm saying? A lot. You feel me? But yeah, definitely, man. You know what I'm saying? The gang shit and this shit is all. I think now me being in it more so and people seeing how I move, it makes other people understand like how to move when they bring their people though. You know what I'm saying? And how to move on the stage and say certain shit just out of respect. You know what I'm saying? It don't make you no less of no man, no less of no gangster, because really all gangsters move on is respect. I think people be forgetting that. They think niggas be just out here wild and disrespectful all day. Like, nah, niggas ain't doing that now. If it's up, it's up. You gonna say fuck them niggas, then it's all the way on though. That's what niggas don't get. Like, when it's fuck you and dissing niggas and all that, then it's for real. Like, niggas ain't playing, so we don't even get up there and do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would never catch me up there just blatantly disrespecting no gang, you know what I'm saying, and no shit like that, nigga, just for no border hit. You feel me? Like, that ain't cool.
So let me ask you this, kind of playing off that too. I don't want to, like, I don't know if I should say his name. You can kind of navigate the conversation, but I was talking to a battler that's affiliated, and he was explaining to me that there's a popular record label that has a lot of gang affiliated members. They love battle rap, right?
Yeah.
Where he's from don't get along with where they from.
Yeah.
And because just by chance, battle rap got you know what I'm saying, there was a lot of Crip niggas in battle rap fast. And they neighborhood didn't necessarily know about it as fast as everybody got on early. And it was kind of like, they want to come. We've been around them before, but like, it's going to take somebody to really care about the community to come in and facilitate that, because that could be all bad.
Yeah, no, it's a fact. It take. I know exactly what situation you referring to, and that's a big situation right there. Like that, that's two neighborhoods that really don't get along at all. But that's also a big label that can bring. Yeah, that's also a big label though that can bring big odds. They got some of the biggest artists in the world. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, you feel me? Like, it's a double-edged sword. Like, you know, so it's really one of them things where, like you say, it takes that people underestimate though the fact that everybody that really been in the streets this long and at a certain age, they want to live and they want to get money. You know what I'm saying? They want to do it. So if the situation is right and motherfuckers can, if it's money involved, people gonna respect it at all times. You know what I'm saying? If it's a And not just saying like they doing it for the money. I'm saying like if you got a chance for one of your homeboys to battle one of their homeboys and there's money on the line, everybody gonna come and respect it. Like, nah, at the end of the day, we're not gonna fuck this bag up for my brother, my cousin, my sister, my, you know what I mean, my uncle. We gonna make sure everybody is good and respectable. You get the right people at the table to be like, hey, I'm gonna be there, ain't no bullshit. Hey, we gonna be there, it ain't no bullshit. We ain't gotta be the best of friends, but we know how to respect each other in this environment. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these gangs go to jails and prisons and understand how to get along in different circumstances. You know what I'm saying? So they know how to get along under certain circumstances and things of that nature. I think people underestimate that. It's just the fact of when you try to vulture off the gang shit. You dig what I'm saying? Like if you just want, I want a gang of Crips and Bloods in here, but I'm not trying to do the necessary things to make sure everybody comfortable, then it's gonna be a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You want a gang of Crips, Bloods, SAs, and Asians, and all these motherfuckers in the building with their rags on, gang banging, and you want to feed them liquor and feed them shit just to do that. Like that ain't gonna be a good look. Set it up business wise. You know what I'm saying? It's ways where that shit could be worked out so easily where it's like, yo, man, we need these people here, these people here, these people here. Y'all can control it, but also, man, it's jobs for niggas. Like, I'm gonna get a game away because at the end of the day, it's to be told, not to be sold. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? So at the end of the day, just say for instance, motherfuckers, them security guards was niggas from each hood. You feel me? I'm gonna give a few of your homies some security dudes, and a few of your homies can secure this. I'm gonna give a few of your homies, you know what I'm saying, can work this bar area. You dig what I'm saying? A few of your people. Everybody got, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, that's all it be. At the end of the day, if you got motherfuckers invested in it to where they got something coming out of it, motherfuckers will be more in tune anyway. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got niggas that's doing the job that can't do it anyway because you really got niggas securing it that ain't securing it for real anyway. You really got niggas doing shit with who disrespecting people. You ain't getting no money off this shit anyway, man. You might as well get that shit to somebody that can do something with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and make it bigger. You feel me? You get all these big rappers involved too. Like, I think when you get the Drakes and you get the Remy Ma's, and you got these people in the building, all these dudes from the streets is also fans of a lot of these people too, and respect them enough to where it's like, yeah, we could fuck this up, but at the same time, no, we respect these people. So when you got them voicing it and being on the forefront as well, it also helps. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, let's have a good time in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, easing that energy. You know what I'm saying? Letting motherfuckers know, like, man, it's not what you think. I think that's the problem. People think when you come to LA that everybody just on all full trip time. No, we don't really trip until it's presented. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we all these motherfuckers be coexisting in different scenarios all the time. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on how you go about, you know what I mean, respecting everybody. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just have an event and you talking to niggas any kind of way. You feel what I'm saying? Having motherfuckers saying any wild shit, that's bigger. It don't be because of gangs. At that point, it be because niggas is men and women and grown. Like, nigga, you talking to, like, I'm in line trying to get in, but you're not finna be like, hey, get the fuck back. And all that, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that is just about having people that know how to be more, you know what I'm saying, know how to conduct themselves and have that type of rapport most of the time.
You know what I love that I think not enough people talk about when they talk about Geechi Gotti is the entrepreneur Geechi Gotti.
Yes, sir.
The mind state you have, and you're constantly dropping gems like this. I feel like that's something that a lot of people in battle rap itself should be, they should be absorbing that. They should be taking that stuff, applying it, and you know what I mean, and sharing that type of wealthy knowledge. You know what I mean? I got a lot of respect for you on that.
Nah, yes, sir. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I definitely, man. Like, that's one thing I pride myself on, man, is always trying to keep something going. Business wise, man, I be tired as a motherfucker. I'll be lying if I say I don't be. It be days where I be tired, like, fuck. I don't feel like going to the post office to send these clothes off, or I don't feel like doing this interview. I don't feel like motherfucking going to the studio to finish this song. I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, going to talk to these investors and sponsors. You know what I mean? It's a gang of shit times where I be like, fuck. I don't be feeling like doing it either, but it's the
somebody called them.
Yeah, somebody got through on airplane mode.
Yeah, man. I don't know what the fuck, man. I told y'all as soon as I get to talking that sauce, man, my phone gets to you know what I'm saying? It'd be like, man, but like, yeah, I just try to continue to, you know what I'm saying, to elevate my game and do different things, man, outside of just battling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to do different things, man, outside of just battling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to, you know what I'm saying, elevate my game and do different things, man, outside of just battling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to do different things, man, outside of just battling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to, you know what I'm saying, elevate my game and do different things, man, outside of just battling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to, you know what I'm saying, elevate my game and do different things, man, outside of just battling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to, you know what I'm saying, elevate my game and do different things, man, outside of just battling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to, you know what I'm saying, elevate my game and do different things, man, outside of just battling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to, you know what I'm saying, elevate my game and do different things, man, outside of just battling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to, you know what I'm saying, elevate my because battling right now is definitely paying bills. It's paying everything. You dig what I'm saying? I won't even sit there in front and act like that the pay that I'm able to obtain through this sport isn't working. But at the same time, any of us that have been in the field and in life and just understanding money and equity, you know, like you got to continue to make it make sense. Like, you know what I mean? It's not gonna always like, nigga, I could lose my voice, then what? You dig what I'm saying? So I need to be able to build a brand to where I can make money without rapping. You feel me?
Knock on wood.
Right. Yeah, they didn't hear that one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, knock on wood, dog.
So let me ask you this real quick, Geechi. So how you calling Lux? Do you feel like you won every round, or do you feel like 2-1? And how do you feel it stacked up against the other battles?
I feel like we had a good battle. I feel like if anything, people argue the first for him. I feel like it was like a gentleman's low key because honestly, I'm gonna tell you where he fucked up at to me is like I think his rounds was just way too long. Like he gave himself time for them dry spots when you going against me where I'm back to back all the way through and I'm getting up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm giving the crowd enough to where they can feel it and then boom, I'm done. I think when you sitting up there in the round getting dry and you got to be like, what the fuck? And doing all of this and that, and you trying to figure out what's going on is because, bruh, as you've been rapping for 8 minutes. Everybody in this bitch done got Hennessy shots from Drake. They've been going outside smoking weed all day. We in fucking Cali. We've been on our feet for 8 hours. Nigga, get to the fucking point, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? Like, get to the point. It's only so much you can say, nigga. Like, we get it. Like, all right, you better than him. All right, but tell us how you better than him in 3 minutes and 30 seconds and get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Then we say you. They probably would have gave him the W had he got to. If he would have picked the lines that they liked and meshed it all together, because I don't really got filler like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's another thing. Like, I don't take 12 bars and to get to my line and shit like that. Like, I'm gonna say what I'm saying, nigga, in 2 lines, nigga, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam, and I'm out of there.
That's what I've always loved about West Coast hip hop. It's not metaphor heavy. It's like straight up, like it's like raw.
Yeah.
Right to the fucking point. No.
I'm right at you. You know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, it's like it's still at the level though that they expecting in battle rap. You dig what I'm saying? It's like nigga, you can still go line. I can still go line for line with a lot of the shit he said if you just really breaking it down. You know what I'm saying? It's still lines where I'm like, nigga, they make a hospital visit. They decide whether or not to put a plug on the woke nigga. That's a conscious decision. You feel me? Like, nigga, that's still bars. You know what I'm saying? Only big words you need to be concerned with is who shot you in life after death. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. Like, come on, man. You always using words we can't understand. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, nigga, I'm not impressed. Only big words, nigga, big. Notorious B.I.G. They want you to break all that down. Like, big words. Did you know big words was ready to die in life after death? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, no, I ain't got to do all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, straight to the punch. Like, nigga, I mean, like, we at you feel what I'm saying? The whole time is back to back is lines like that. Even in my 3rd round when I'm, you know what I'm saying? The Fiends was hot. The 50 gave us power. That's a fact. Fiends was so high, they was literally watching stars in the trap. You know what I'm saying? 50 power stars. Nigga, we was raising Cain and it turned into crack. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, all that's one big dope ass scheme. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nigga, that thing, you feel me? Like, nigga, so many addicts in the crib, Fiends. I mean, Anne Frank could have hidden that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm still rapping dope. You feel me? Like, so it's like they like all of that is the same level of penmanship that he gave. You feel me? It's just at the same time, I'm still direct enough for that you can understand and who can understand all his bars with the repair. You can understand all of that and still understand what I said, but also somebody in the building, like, let's just take Juju, for instance, who came with Remy Ma. Beautiful lady. I don't know her if she's just there to hear amazing lyrical bars, but I guarantee you she can understand when I say I'll fuck your bitch to her legs lock and throw the gray hoodie over the wet spot. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga got to understand that balance of a battle rapper. Like, you got to know the balance of being able to relate to everybody in the crowd. It's 1,000 motherfuckers in the crowd. It's got to be able to get it to everybody. Nigga, my fiance there in the building, she can't understand shit Lux saying. You feel me? You know what I mean? Like, nigga, she listening to the shit I'm saying. This is on some, like, we watched it back last night and motherfuckers is like, I ain't gonna lie, I really don't know what he talking about. Like, you feel me? But me, I can listen and I can break it down like, nah, he was saying this. This is actually cool. You feel me? This actually do make sense.
Yo, was there anything that he said that stood out to you where you're like, yo, like that hit?
The one that stood out for me the most was I liked it when he said I liked it a few lines, man. I liked it the what he say? We could have did this on the riot, but Mafia make Gotti forget about it. You know what I'm saying? I fucked with that.
Oh yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm
that was
saying?
hard.
Yeah,
hard.
like that shit was hard. You feel me? I like that shit. I definitely was liking the whole like casino nigga. You was a good fella. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole mafia flip. I was fucking with that, like, you know, because that's what I represent, the mafia. So I liked how he took those parts of that. You know what I'm saying? It was some other shit that he said. I can't remember it verbatim like that, but it was some shit though. I don't know. I liked it when he was when he got into his bag and he jumped and he kind of lost his place, but he got back into his bag and he was like, would have used the gray hoodie, but God, he ain't cold enough. Like that whole sequence from after that and that point in that, like he was going for like a good little, you feel me, couple of bars that I fucked with, you feel me? So I never take, cause I'm listening. So to me, he had a lot of lines that I fucked with personally, as far as like smooth in and out of cadences. You know what I'm saying? I think he had some dope entendres and things of that nature. I definitely felt like that. Like I don't think it was a bad Lux at all. I think we've seen better loaded Luxes. I will agree with that. Like I think that's true. It has been battles where he's been way better. You know what I'm saying? But I still don't think it was a bad one though. I think he was just, you know, like it was just a moment of I had the glow that night, so I edged you. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just I did a little bit more of everything. If you had the better pen, then I had the better stage presence. I had the better delivery. You know what I'm saying? I had the better, you know what I mean, angle. I took the better approach. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if we get selling it on every little thing, like I probably beat you in a couple of more of the categories. You know what I'm saying? And you might have got me in the category of penmanship and lyricism or some shit. I can.
Well,
you feel me?
So here's the $1 million question then, Drect and Geechi. For years, and correct me if I'm wrong, but even in Canada, you know, everywhere in the world, when we thought about battle rap from back in the day, Loaded Lux and Murder Mook were considered end game battle rappers. They were the guys like, yo, you're nice, but you ain't ready for no Murder Mook. Or you're nice, Loaded Lux. Geechi, how do you feel? I said today, I think Geechi Gotti is in final form. He is the new battle rap endgame. How do you feel about that statement?
So basically, what you're saying though is that
Appreciate. Nah, man.
Earned a face on Mount Rushmore.
Yes,
but whose face did he take off?
I believe that too.
Hey, I'm not gonna start that conversation.
You took Mook's face off. Oh.
Yo, hey, listen. The consistency, Drect. We're gonna talk about the consistency. We're gonna talk about the work ethic. We're gonna talk about just always showing up. We're gonna talk about creating his own league, building stuff. We're gonna talk about the whole package in such a short time frame. That's not foreign for me to go. We can put Gotti on a Mount Rushmore. I believe right now Geechi Gotti is the end game in battle rap right now. He is the new guy. You say you're dope, but you're not ready for Geechi Gotti.
Yeah. I agree.
He's not ready for Geechi Gotti. What do you think?
Yo,
you agree?
Yo, Geechi, can I say this real quick? So you battled Saint at the end of 2016, right? So from the end of 2016 to almost the end of 2021, that's 5 years. You know what I'm saying? He's in that 5-year time span, he's done what it took a lot of other people 10, 15 years.
It's sickening.
Yeah, because you could look at it like if you just put my career versus anybody else from their first 5 years, like it ain't too many people that did that, you know what I'm saying? Or even they last 5 years, or just from 2016 to now, it haven't been nobody that had a run like that, you know what I'm saying? Like anybody else you stack it against it, they had either some good moments and they ended up, hold on, I'm saying, hold on. It's either they had some good moments and they end up falling off and choking, having bad runs in the middle of it. Either they probably only battled 1 or 2 times, so they didn't really get enough battles in that time, but nobody done had this many battles, this many runs, this much consistency. So yeah, I think the only thing is I'm still living in it and rapping and doing it right now. So it's hard for somebody that's still active to get put on that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like if I stop rapping, like battling, at least if I just stop battling for like a year or two and be like, I'm done, then they'll start like, man, nah, remember Geechi Gotti? That nigga was the coldest nigga. He gotta be on Mount Rushmore.
You could be like the opposite though, because you just don't stop. Like bro, somebody said, and shout out to the person. Let me scroll back up to the person that dropped $5.
No, that's Drew P. That's Drew P.
I didn't know Drew P. I didn't know anybody could drop $5 on it, but thanks for the $5. Geechi, speak on your second battle with A-Ward. Bro, you just battled Loaded Lux on Saturday, and now on the Riot, you're battling A-Ward in a rematch. What's going on?
Geechi, you took two of the most dangerous people in battle rap history back to back. And this is on your card, Monopoly, right?
Yes, sir. November the 28th. You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing this because, and a lot of people think I'm doing it more so to spin the block and get the rematch back. When really it's like, nah, I don't really got to rematch him. Like he could take the win and ride to the sunset and feel like he won or whatever he want to do with it. And it wouldn't bother me none. It ain't stopping nothing I got going on. Like, right? I'm more so such a fan of the sport and such a fan of the culture. And I understand sometimes people don't get their flowers. I'm literally more so doing that shit for the people that really wanted to see that battle on a bigger scale. You feel me? Because that battle happened in Kansas. It wasn't really a lot of people there. You know what I'm saying? It was on the league that really didn't have no subscribers at the time. A lot of people didn't rock it. So I'm like, let's run it back. You feel me? Not only that, I know this would actually help him as far as his ascension to probably trying to get on URL and them bigger cards. When you battle somebody like myself, you know what I'm saying? You do good, you do great. You know what I mean? Off your phone ringing instantly. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a bargaining tool. You know what I'm saying? It's going to help you, man. I already just went to war with Geech. You know what I'm saying? Just had a crazy one. You know what I'm saying? In LA doing shit like that. You feel me? So, for me, it's just like that, man. I know the culture want, and then some of those other battles people been wanting, Fonz and Real Name. You know, along Oops and Sharon, you know what I mean? Like, motherfuckers that's a grudge match. You know what I'm saying?
You did a great job of setting these matches up.
You know what I'm saying? So, I'm like, nigga, let me do that. Fate just went crazy in the King of the Dot season. Had such a good season that I'm like, you know what? Let me reward him with somebody who always go crazy. Chef Trez, you know he gonna go to work with you. You dig what I'm saying? Dre Dennis, one of the hardest working dudes in battle rap, putting him against my guy Eli the Mirror, who I feel like is underappreciated. He on his way. He one of the new dudes who eventually gonna start getting his just due because he stayed grinding and he stayed humble. You know what I'm saying? Same with Next. Next is crazy. Wild and give him Riggs, somebody who been in the game killing shit. You know what I'm saying? Making these matchups make sense. True Foe was just in the tournament. Royalty was just in the Crucible. They both real aggressive street rappers. You know what I'm saying? Let's set that up. Dev, Bandit, Montana, two dudes who big and you know, they talk they shit. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm like thinking of it all like that. Like, let me make a crazy ass card. Jeez. You know what I'm saying? There was other battles that I tried to set up. You know what I'm saying? I throw them out there because it didn't happen. Hopefully it can happen in the future. If somebody take the battle, fuck it. Just know I tried it first, you know what I'm saying? But this card was supposed to have Yoshi versus my verse, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, that's it. Wait. What happened?
It ain't Yoshi's fault. I won't even say it's my verse fault either. But it was just, you know, the business, like, you know, it's a lot. You feel me? You know, these women, you gotta work with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you feel me? Salute to the ladies, man. Debo, I know it's tough, man. Trust me. So, you know, but that was a blockbuster that I tried to pull off, and I love both of them ladies, man. Like, my verse, man, such a sweet person, man. You know what I mean? Beautiful soul. Like, she was doing everything that she could to try to make it happen. Didn't happen. Yoshi, she was down for whatever we needed to make it happen as well, too. It was time, and then by the time it was time for us to drop the card, it was like, I don't want to just, you know what I mean? It's 28 days away. It
has to happen on the right.
It got to, though. I feel like, you know, that's why I threw it out there, just so maybe they can hear how the fans really want to see this battle and be like, nigga, let's get it done. You know what I mean? Because I thought that would have been crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Drect, who you got, Yoshi or my verse?
I got to go with my girl, my verse. Much love to Yoshi, but my verse, look, man, my verse been my friend for years. We was trying to make her battle on Grind Time, and she was like, no, I'm too nice. I'm too sweet. I do poetry. I could never do this. 5 years later, listen, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I took my verse to a radio interview I had in New York with Jay Smooth. And he was like, yo, you want to freestyle? I was like, all right, cool. And I was like, yo, you down? And me and my verse went bar for bar for like 20 minutes, just verse after verse. We're just spitting. She's dope, bro. I
Yeah,
got a lot.
she's super fire. She's super fire.
Yeah.
That
You
would have
know,
been a crazy battle. It's gonna happen though. It's
But
gonna
no,
happen
she's
on the
fire.
real. Hopefully we can get that going for the top because we basically, you know what I'm saying, that was some shit they was definitely both interested in, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully we can still run that back and bring that back, you know what I'm saying? For real, they might this might add some hype to it. They might get to talking some shit or something. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that'll be one of the ones. But and there was some other battles that we gonna try to run back that we didn't complete. But a lot of the I salute all my peers in the culture because a lot of them tap in like, yo, Geech, man, I jump on the card, I'll come to the ride, you know. They show me love on that, you know, because everybody worth what they worth. But a lot of motherfuckers understand, like, nigga, I ain't caffeine, you feel me? But if you give me something you can work with and I can work with it, then you know what I mean? Like, let's do it. Like, I mean, I don't got no problem trying to make it happen.
One of those events, organized culture, will pull up. You know what I'm saying? We'll
Man,
some content out there.
appreciate it, man. I love to have y'all out there, man. I know that shit be live. Let y'all do the commentary or something on that joint or something, man.
Yeah. Hell
talking that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Yo, we appreciate you for stopping by, good brother. You killed it. You know what I'm saying? And like from the moment I met you, I knew what it was gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm glad I got you in the Rap Grid freshman list early.
Yeah. On me, that list is crazy.
Yeah, man. And also, man, I appreciate you, man. You know, like for those that don't know, I had something that was going down. It then ended up going down in the right time frame. But like Gotti immediately was like, "Yup." He was the first one to say, "Yeah." You know what I mean? If you being as big as you are in the culture right now and just doing that, like, you know what I'm saying?
And it was fresh from another tournament.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Nah, that's what they don't know. That's what I'm saying. They be acting like that's my whole thing. And like when people see the love I get from the fans and the love I get from my peers and folks like y'all, they don't see the shit that's like a nigga be always in warrior mode, like on some like fuck it. It be the bag too, but it's also like I be on some like shit. I be feeling like a motherfucker tested a nigga like, yeah, you want to see if I can do it? Like, nigga, for sure I can do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think if everybody got back into that bag, the culture would be in a better place. You know, it's already growing. And I think a lot of these new dudes
competitive right now, man.
Yeah, I think a lot of these new dudes is getting there, but I think if the vets, the people that the culture loved, got back on their competitive shit and stopped trying to be on some high horse and faking and all this, like then the shit'll be different. Like get in the ring, fuck what tier you think you is, because a lot of y'all fell off, nigga. It's a lot of potential matchups out there for a gang of motherfuckers, and battles could be really like happening. You know what I'm saying? That could really change this shit, change the landscape. You feel me?
No, I know. Before you go, I don't even know if you're trying to get out of here, but listen, do you have a legacy list?
If I got anything left to do, I ain't even gonna lie, man. I still need them. I still need like Mook, Hitman, Hollow, Iron Solomon. You know what I'm saying? I think those four is like daylight. You know what I mean? That would probably be like my five.
I missed number three. Who's number three?
I said Hitman, Holla, Murder Mook, Hollow the Don, Iron Solomon, Daylight. Those would probably be five that I can end it off with. And then as far as the new cats, I'll still jump in there with a real sick. I'll get in there with an easy to block captain. You know what I'm saying? Luke Castro. You feel me? Like cats like that, man. They definitely still and some more up and coming cats too. Like I definitely get in that ring with, man, if it permitted itself. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
You just asked him at the height of his career. I don't know what you got, like 40 battles at this point.
Hell yeah, on the real, probably
like 40 battles about his legacy list, and he just named damn near 10 people.
He named 5, but like 10, yeah, but for the legacy list, that's because I know, bro, he's on. Like he don't.
Because I want to be the battle rapper, low key, that beat every battle rapper. Like I want to damn near battle every nigga that say they a battle rapper. Get in the ring with me, and so my list, I need like 1,000 battles, and all them motherfuckers is like, man, I lost to Gotti. Like I need to be, because like you said, I feel like I'm the end game. I want when like even right now, I feel like I told somebody this, and just before I get out of here, I told somebody this. I said the reason why I feel like a motherfucker can be considered an end game, Mount Rushmore, shit like that, is because honestly, at this point in my career, like you couldn't tell the history now without me. You know what I'm saying? I got such an integral part of what's going on in the culture and so many big moments and so many big battles that done transcended that it's like if I didn't never exist in the battling world, it'd probably some of this shit we wouldn't even be talking about. It would be like, who would have been, if I wasn't doing it, who would have been this? You feel me? Like at this level, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's something that people take for granted. Like, of course, the West, we had it, but even all my peers on the West will tell you that I took it to a height that it wasn't. Like, and I'm not selfish. I always push to get everybody through the door. You know what I'm saying? Like, try to bring big events to the West. Every time I'm on a card, I'm saying other people's name. Battles I'm not on, I'm calling Pia, tell you, Beasley, I'm gonna tell you. I send them people all the time. People, hey man, check this dude out. You know what I'm saying? Blah blah blah. I'm always doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm one of them dudes who vouch for motherfuckers, whatever I can, whatever I can use my voice towards. I try to do that. So yeah, man, I definitely feel like, man, like it's a few left for the legacy. Mainly, I think the fans more so probably only believe it's like Hitman and Mook, but like I said, Iron Solomon, you know what I mean? Hollow the Don, Daylight also, to me, is some dudes that I want on the resume. But I know the fans probably like, nope, Mook and Holler. You got to battle Mook and Holler. You know what I'm saying?
That top 5 for me, I'm good. At that point, Mount Rushmore, that's it.
And my last thing is, I want to be Brizz return battle, man. Him and Mook taking too long. I want to be the nigga that Brizz come back and battle. I think it make the most sense. He come holler at Geechi and we get past all the bullshit and my mans can come back and get the killing shit. You know what I'm saying? I think, you feel me? I feel like that's another lane of mine that I am too. Like, I'm the dude you battle to get everything out with. Like, because after I say it to you, nobody else can say nothing to you that's gonna affect you like that. You feel me?
Drect, you see what he's doing right now?
Yo, he's very smart.
He's in a different platform. This man said, bring back Brizz so I can kill Brizz and then let Brizz get back to work.
Let Brizz get back to killing everybody else. You feel me?
Yeah, Geechi smart though, because he know we gonna push that.
Come on.
We gonna drop 888.
He said, let me bring back Brizz to kill Brizz and then get Brizz back to killing people.
Come on, man. Brizz, you listening, nigga? Come on, let's get this out the way, dog.
We go, you know, me and you gotta link up on risk and rewards talk, because
that's a fact. That's
too
a
many
fact.
jets, bro. Too many jets.
I got you, man. I much love to y'all. Respect organized culture. I like what y'all doing up here. Y'all got my utmost respect, man. Y'all keep this shit up, man. This shit good for the culture, man. This shit healthy, as my nigga Lux will say. I want to say big salute to Lux as well. You know what I mean? Pioneer, legend, great battle. I appreciate the fade, appreciate the matchup. You know what I'm saying? Much respect to you, King. Can't wait to see what you do next. Salute to Drake for the event. Smack, Beasley, Chico, Caffeine, everybody. That was a dope event. Everybody that showed up, all the celebrities, all the influencers that was in the building, all my folks that showed up. Appreciate y'all for this past weekend, man. The shit was dope. Man, salute my niggas already.